I am in London for the Ateez tour, the Europe tour. I'm not going to day one though. I only got a ticket for day two, and again it's Atiny VIP. Money. It's gone. Anyway, I finally arrived at my hotel. That took a bit because I went to the store first. Again, money gone. All I got was the trackies. Because I ain't getting nothing else for that. I'm being tempted by the mics though. They're bigger than I thought. They're like this big. I thought they were tiny, like this big, but they're quite sizable. I was like, oh, that's how big they are. Okay. And it was such a pain because I was looking at my luggage because check-in didn't start until 2 p.m. and I wanted to get to the place early because I wanted not the size not to run out. And then I got there and the size had run out, medium. But then it starts off at medium and I was like, am I medium in this sizing range? I'm not sure. So I took a gamble and I got a large. We'll find out later if that gamble is worth it or not. Yeah, we'll find out later. But yeah, I'm staying really close to the venue actually. It's in Canning Town, which is so convenient. It's like one subway stop away from the O2, which I did do that on purpose anyway. Don't have a view. It's just off the road. Oh, where does it open? Open sesame. It doesn't really. Oh, I can always just turn around the camera. Yeah. Well, I guess that's not a bad view. That's a nice building. Yep. Seeing as I'm not facing the river, I guess that means that it won't be cold. Is there a river? They call this the Docklands. The docks, I guess, is there. And then this is the room. My stuff's everywhere. It's quite nice for how long I've been staying here anyway. 3 nights. Yeah, I'm gonna meet my friend in Elephant and Castle later on. Which I think is also on the Jubilee line. Which is mighty convenient for me. But yeah. Oh yeah, look, my hair's done. I'm so happy with it. I haven't been happy with my hair for a while. All the styles I've been doing, the pink. What was before pink? Is it black and white? I don't know, but there's been so many styles and I just haven't been enjoying any of them. But this one, it came out so well. I'm so satisfied. Yes. I'm really tempted to get those mics. Anyway, I'm gonna eat a sandwich and resist temptation. Oh, I lost my cap.
Customer information. The use of rollerblades. Customer information. Uniform.
Very much a square. I got it. And it fits. It fits. Ah! It's super cute. Look at that. Can you see? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'll take a picture and then put it in. But yeah, it fits. So large was my size. There wasn't a size small, so I guess like if there's no small, then yeah, large would be my size. It makes sense. And it's so comfortable. And the material is actually really good. I'll give you this one, KQ. Just this one. Tower Bridge. London Bridge. Ta-da! I'm getting closer. That's London Bridge. This is such a cute restaurant, but it's expensive though. Tower of London is right here. Interrupted my walk, but didn't know it was here. Huh. Door check. Okay. So I am. Did I talk about what? Yeah, I did. I showed my tracksuit when I came back from the pop-up store yesterday. Yeah, then I went to bed, and then today I had work. So I work from home, so I just worked in the hotel using my phone as hotspot, and yeah, I did all that. That was fine. Oh my days, the breakfast was good. I went down for breakfast because I was actually really hungry. And so I went down for breakfast and I was like, this is actually a really good selection of breakfast. The reviews on Booking were not a lie. So I was happy about that. And then what I do? Oh yeah, I did work, and then I was like, but I've been inside all day and I don't fuck with that. I need to go outside. So I went outside. I wanted to check out the store in the O2, before tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be in the queue. But oh my goodness, by the time I left the hotel, it was like 5. It was packed, like chock-a-block, rush hour. All the fans had all decided, yeah, I'm gonna go at 5. So I saw them all on the tube, and I saw them lining up to get into the building, and you couldn't really enter the building without having your bags checked. I'm like, I'm not coming here for the concert, so let me not get in the way. So I just ended up just taking some pictures and leaving. But it was like, the atmosphere was so good. It's looking, I bet they're gonna have so much fun. They have had so much fun. Oh my goodness, just seeing it is just amazing. And then I just decided to go to London Bridge, because London Bridge is one of the stops on the Jubilee line, which I'm on because I'm in Canning Town. So I was like, let me go to London Bridge. So yeah, I took the tube. It was mad packed. You know those queues? I saw a TikTok about the queues in Canary Wharf. It was so true. They literally stood in a neat line. I was like, wow, look at that. But they must all have been coming home from work. No. What? Going home from work. There we go. But yeah, the queue was massive. and the tube was just like, ugh. But I managed to go, and I like managed to make it to like the London Bridge, and I was like, I can finally just walk across it because I've never been to the London Bridge. I always go to the Tower Bridge. And then from the London Bridge, I could see Tower Bridge, like just across the water. And I was like, oh my goodness, look at that. So pretty. People were walking mad fast in one direction. I was like, how many people working? Anyway, it's crazy to think how many people there are in this world. And I was going the opposite direction, but I managed to like, cut through and like go to the edge of the bridge. Not the edge of the bridge, but like the bit closer to the water and like take some videos, take some snaps. And then I was like, oh my goodness. I got to the end of the bridge and then I saw that there's like a canal river walk, Thames walk. That's it, Thames walk. And I was like, what if I go on a Thames walk? So that's what I did. I went on a Thames walk all the way down, like down the Thames towards the London Bridge. And I thought like, so not London Bridge, Tower Bridge. And I thought that it would like take me all the way there. Like, yeah, just straight line. Oh, Law and Order's on. Yes. Take me all the way down that line. But no, the tower, London Tower, that castle thingy, that got in the way. And I was like, oh, you're here. I don't know. How have I never come to you before? I've been to Tower Bridge so many times. How have I never like seen this? I've always been on the other side of Tower Bridge. Maybe that's why. And I was like, you're here? This is crazy. Have I always been on the other side of Tower Bridge? I don't know. I just never cared to go because that's the place where they kill people. And I was like, why would I want to go to the place where loads of people have died? But like the castle looks mad amazing. And apparently they like put flowers in the moat since 2022. So now I want to go in the summertime to see what it looks like with flowers in the moat. Like I haven't had leg day, but I was like, before coming here, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to make up for it with all the walking and stuff. And so, yeah, I walked across the bridge and to the side, and then I was like, okay, now let me just find a tube station. And I just started walking because I didn't want to walk back to London Bridge. Surprise, I ended up walking back to London Bridge because I thought I was walking to Bermondsey or whatever like that. I was not. The signs misled me. I walked like 10 minutes in one direction for no reason, so then I had to double back and go to like London Bridge station, and yeah, and then I'm home. Oh, and then I went and had dinner like at the hotel restaurant, and it was like chicken. I got chicken gyoza and chicken noodle soup because I always wanted to try chicken noodle soup. It was really small. It was much smaller than I thought it was gonna be. And those kids like next to me that were like playing, and I was like, oh. But it was warm. That's what I wanted, but it wasn't as large as I was expecting. Maybe I should have gotten the main. Like, it wasn't like a starter though, so I thought it would be a bit bigger. But anyway, I'm fine. Because I'm going to go to bed soon anyway. And as I'm talking, I realized I didn't talk about yesterday. Because, like, I went to see my friend. Oh, dear, this is a terrible angle. Ah! Oh, well. I went to see my friend. And I said, oh, can we go eat in Elephant and Castle? Because I saw that TikTok where I was talking about there's like loads of like Latin American restaurants in Elephant and Castle. So then that's what we did. We met up in Elephant and Castle, and then we went to this restaurant, Paladar. I think that's what it was called. Oh, my battery's low. Paladar. And the food was really good. Oh my goodness. A little expensive. But it's like a sharing place. So like you order platter, like you order a dish and then you share it. The chicken was really good. The little tacos were really good. The beef tacos we got. And me, I'm not a fan of chicken, so the chicken was like real. Like I was like, the way you season this chicken, it doesn't taste too chickeny. Like you know when just like unseasoned chicken tastes like. I hate that. Or like just not seasoned adequately. I hate that. But this one, oh, it was so good. It's like grilled and just spiced to perfection. And yeah, the tacos, and also what was I forgot what the little thing was that we had. But it was all good. And we got like a little like amuse-bouche for free. It was good too. Oh my goodness, I actually really liked that. And it was really nice to catch up with the friend. That's the last thing I did yesterday. And then I came back and I tried on my tracksuit, and I was like, oh, it fits. It looks so good. good. And then I wore it today. Like I had a whole other outfit planned, but it's like whatever, I'm gonna wear it, and I did. It looks so good. Like I'm so gassed. Like they did not do justice on their website when they were like taking the pictures of the merch, because it does not look good on the website. But then when I went to the store and I was like, I'm gaining, because I like me a cropped fit. I know it's like out of fashion right now, like people are starting to get sick of cropped stuff, but me, I like me a cropped thing. I got long legs, it works out for me. But like long legs isn't a short torso. But anyway, so I'm there like, yay, tracksuit. I get it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what great quality. Like it's actually well made, so it makes me feel better about spending money. But still, lower your prices, KQ. We're not rich, okay? Your idols are rich, we're not. We are average working people. Think about that the next time you think about the prices, okay? Especially the hoodie. Why is it £78? Like I was even tempted to get the hoodie, but every time like I go to click like, ooh, order, and I'm like, £78 though? I'm gonna wait till there's a sale. Like a sale online. I don't know. I don't know if it'll still be available online because it's so popular. But I ain't paying all that money. And why don't you have t-shirts with tour dates on? That's actually what I wanted. I don't even want a hoodie. I want a t-shirt. I want something with tour dates on to like remember, to commemorate. Why isn't there any t-shirts? Anyway, tomorrow is the concert day. And so, yeah, I just have to go to bed and replenish myself. I'm gonna be masked up the whole day tomorrow. Like, I don't care. Even if I can't breathe, I'm just going to have to keep it on because, yeah, I just want to not get sick. Leon really did me dirty. So, tomorrow, I'm gonna be dressed like the abominable snowman. Yeah, I'm gonna be so toasty. Oh no, it's Law and Order SVU. I don't watch Law and Order SVU. It's too deep. I mean, having said that, isn't all Law and Order deep? But like for me, SVU just I can't watch it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on my computer, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Elephant and Castle has like these stairs. You can use the lift or you can use the stairs. I don't like lifts, so I mean I know how to use them and I do use them, but I don't like them. So I saw like that sign was like, this is 101 steps. Wait, no, 111 steps. Don't walk up here unless like it's an emergency. And I was like, challenge accepted. Why? Because I didn't do leg day before I came here. And I wouldn't say that my calves hurt now, which is weird. Why do they hurt? My calves, not my thighs? Anyway, I wouldn't say that. But yeah, maybe they do. I think they hurt from something else, because that makes no sense, actually. Hello, it is the morning of day 2 of the London concert. And I'm already dressed before I put makeup on. So, like, you see me in the back? Who am I? Secret I'll never tell. Can you guess? Ding. So yeah, like I did my nails last night and they turned out horrible because they got smushed. Can you see? Focus. It won't focus. They got smushed. And it's just so annoying because like I waited like an hour or something to be like, they must be dry. They were not. So I had to sleep. Well, I slept and then I found out this morning. So yeah, one hand brown, the other hand black. Why? Because I'm both Uyong and Yosang, just like Leon. Exactly. Can you see where Yosang comes in? The hair, exactly. And then Uyong fit, and then like Leon, I've got two like representing them in the earrings. So this side is Uyong because of the 2 hoops. Do you know how long I've wanted to be Uyong? Since the last concert they came to England. So I've been searching for the perfect look since then. So yeah, one of the searches was the earrings because I didn't own any like this before. I used to have big hoops. But yeah, so yeah, this, and then obviously because, you know, the helix. I've got a double helix, but you know, you got the vibes. And this one, just ignore that. And then with Yosang, he used to have 2 piercings, but he doesn't anymore. But I got 2 arrows. Why? Because he's an archer. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Represented on both sides. My hair I'm gonna do last, and I'm gonna do makeup now. If I come on back and I don't have makeup on, you know the vibes. You know what happened. It doesn't totally suck. Oh my goodness. I think I did an okay job for a beginner, so I'm gonna just take it. Oh wait, I think those fall out. Yeah, there is. Okay, I might get rid of that. Like a little bit. Oh, I can't really show you with the phone. A little bit of fallout, but okay. But it's not too bad. This clip seems to be a little bit small for my hair. If you can see it, hold on, let me just. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. Can you see it? Oh wait, you can show. Can you see it? Oh, that's okay. I can show you the back. Yay! That is a bit small, but it's not too bad. So yeah, that's it. Now I have to get going, basically. Oh, I went with lip gloss instead of like, I was going to try and do a Beetlejuice lip, but now that I didn't, I'm kind of glad because I think it would have been too much. And also I would have wanted something that's the shade of green of the hair, but I don't have that kind of green. So I'm kind of satisfied with the way it is right now. But yeah, time to go. It's all coming together. You know what? I don't think it was walking up the stairs that killed my calves. It was walking down them. Because I also walked down 117 stairs. That's what killed my calves. How are my calves so weak? I strength trained them. It just doesn't make sense to me. Ugh. It's like my body is fighting against me making it healthy. That was the best night ever. I made some, like, it was just the best night ever. And like, met some lovely people where we were standing. Met a lovely girl, like, lining up, spent the day with her, got some instas. It was the best. Confetti everywhere. Don't mind my mess. And pizza. I got it at DO2. There was still some restaurants open. But yeah, that was amazing. That was so good. I got so many good videos. Minky was in our section. Like, Songhwa, like, oh, Yosak. Uyang Yuna Jungho Hongjun San. They were just amazing. So amazing. Wow. It's the next day. Yay. Oh my goodness, that concert was amazing. So like, I've already like done the whole I had so much fun last night thing. But yeah, like, how did the day go? So I went to the place like at 9. Is it 9? Yeah, it was 9. Yeah, it was 9. Because it was like 8:58 or something like that when I left. And people were already there for VIP 2. But I wasn't going to go any earlier than that, so I regret nothing. And for GA, like, I walked past their queue and it wasn't actually that big. So I'm glad to see that not many people camped. Like, it was 10 people. And I was like, thank goodness, because you shouldn't camp. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that. I know there are people who are like, oh, this, oh, that, but other people camp. I'm like, no, if we all just decide as a society of fans to just not camp, people won't camp. If you're VIP, like, we shouldn't have to camp. And also, you shouldn't camp in winter. Like, not even just from a whole, like, one thing about camping, like whenever I walk past, they litter, they leave stuff behind. At least, I think maybe that was just that one experience that I had when with NCT Dream for Golden Circle, and so I was in the back of Golden Circle because I came when I wanted to come, and I still could see pretty good and had a great time dancing. But obviously, if people want barricade, then yeah, they're gonna come real early. But like, it wasn't worth it because the people who camped again were like a small number of people. So it was like, if you had just come on time, you probably would still be the first people to come because you would be the ones who would arrive like on the dot, whatever time the venue told you to come. And the people who came late would probably still come at the time that they decided to come. You know what I mean? Anyway, but oh, and the people at the NCT Dream concert, not the first one they had in England. No, not the second one. The first one they had in England. That's the one I went to. Yeah, when they left them, we were taken inside. The amount of litter that was on the floor, sleeping bags were left behind, just food wrappers, all these different things, and I just felt so bad for the staff. But then again, now I'm starting to think I don't feel bad for them as much because, like with the O2 arena, camping's not allowed. Like that's what they say anyway. They don't actually enforce it. They're like, oh, don't camp, it's not allowed, but they don't enforce it. So it's like, why say it? Just take that off your list of rules, because you enforce everything else on your list of rules, but you don't enforce that. So it's like, why put it there? Anyway, so there weren't that many people that camped, but there were people that definitely did camp. Oh, the second thing, you're gonna get sick. In winter, when you're camping, you're gonna get sick. That's bad for you, and that's bad for others who are going to be around you because you're going to spread your sickness. You know what I mean? Because we're all going to be in close proximity to each other, which is why we should all mask. But yeah, reality is most people don't. And you're going to get people sick. It's flu season. It's COVID season. It's now bird flu season. So yeah, that's my all 2 cents. But back to the main story. It wasn't that bad. Not that many people camped for VIP 2 or for general admission, but I was in VIP 2 anyway. This one like lost person from Ultimate, I was telling her it's the line for Ultimate. I thought it was for all VIP like in Leon, but no, they had already split us up. But luckily she found out soon enough, and her friends were already in the venue, like the place where Ultimate was waiting, so they got chairs. We just had to sit on the floor. I was like, okay. So Ultimate even gets a seated place to wait. Anyway, in the O2, but the people who are managing VIP 2, Atiny VIP, they were actually really nice because we got there. They did say, like, sit down, like, where we were. But we were inside. We went outside like in Leon. Like, we were inside. We got to sit on the floor for a bit until we got our numbered wristband. And then once we had our numbered wristband on, they were like, okay, you guys can go, chill, do whatever within the venue of O2, because O2 has so much stuff in there, like restaurants, cinema, bowling. I was so tempted. I was like, man, if I had money, I would just go to the cinema. Anyway, yeah, like they have all these different things, and they're like, just come back at 12:30. So we went off. I made friends with the girl behind me, so we spent the day together because she also came alone. So we just went, what did we do first? We went walking around. I wanted to find like that place where you can do like a photo thingy because you can get it for free, like with O2 Priority, but like it was closed. And then we went to go to get coffee, well not coffee, but you know, get a little snack. And we went to Costa, we sat there for a bit, and then by that time it was like 12, so we went to the place. Now our wristbands were numbered, and so we just found our place in the queue, and everyone honored the number. In fact, the guards who were looking after us were very strict about it. They were like, no, go to the places where your number is, type thing. So that's what we did. And then at that point, that's when we got... I really don't remember what happened at 12:30, but I just remember that it was check-in. No, I'm right. Yes, it was check-in and our gift. We got our gift, yes. And then we went, and then we got the wristband. That was at 12. That's what we did at 12. And then they were like, okay, bye, come back at 3. And so we went off, and then we went to Atiny Zone, me and my companion. So we went to Atiny Zone, and we lined up. That queue actually went really quick. It was quite long, but it went really quick. And then we got our photo cards. I got Yasang. Luck was on my side. And I traded for another Yosang so that I could give it to my friend who was coming to the Manchester concert. And then we just chilled out. The people handing out freebies. It was so nice. It was just nice to sit there and chat and just have people come by. The ultimate girly, she came back and I was like, oh, hello. And like, yeah, it was nice to see her as well. She's also going to Manchester. And then time flew really quickly and it was time to go. We went wandering around the mall. My lightini fell. There's a crack in her. I'm so sad. But I'm thinking like I can decorate her and like fix it. So we'll see, because it still works, the bong. So like I'm like, okay, it's fine. And so then we went to downstairs for 3. Again, we got in our numbered area. Although someone's cheating. This one person was suddenly in front of me when we have lined up now 3 times, right? So I knew exactly who was in front of me and exactly who was behind me because we kept having to find each other to find our numbers. And all of a sudden, this girl's in front of me and I'm there like, that's not your number. I think she tampered with her wristband and I can't prove it because no one else noticed. Oh, she managed to sneak past the guy and I was like, no, she lied. Anyway, because earlier in the day when she came like at 12, she was behind us. She was like 19 something. I was 183. So I was there like, I don't know where our numbers started because it didn't start from 1. Did they? Because it didn't feel like there was 100 people in front of us. It was like less than that. So I don't know how they start the numbers. But anyway, yeah, I see. Even so, I was 183. Homegirl was behind. And I was like, you cheated. I don't like when people cheat. You know, like, why do that? And so, yeah, at that point, this is when we start to go into the venue. Like, because soundcheck was gonna start like in 2 hours or something. So we did that whole checking in thing to go in. They like check your ticket. You get another wristband. So now we have 3 wristbands, and we go upstairs and we get put into a line. Oh, we go through security first, and then we go upstairs. And at that point, that's where the numbering just fell apart because people who went through security fast just dashed. They just dashed in front of you, and it was like, okay. It wasn't that big of a jump for me because I don't know. I think I was just like, so like only this one group of people went in front of me, but when we went into the venue, like where we were standing, where we were going to stand, they went somewhere else. So it was kind of like, okay, bye-bye. I'm glad because I got the area more or less that I wanted. So anyway, yeah, that was that. So we sat there before we went into the venue. We just sat there, waited for a bit, chilled, kind of just relaxed, sat on the floor because I knew we were going to be standing for a while. So sat on the floor, and then when it was about 5, almost 5, like just before 5, that's when they started taking us in. And Ultimate was already in there, obviously, because they go in first. And it was like already 4 rows deep, and we were like, no, oh my goodness, are we even gonna get to see anything? Like, it was just so deep. Oh my goodness, like, it was so disheartening. But then like I had wanted like to go to the main stage. Most people like the extended stage, and I get that, but I wanted to see the main stage because I knew there was so much stuff that happened there when I went in Lyon and that I couldn't see properly. And I saw the main stage in Lyon, so for me I wanted to go to the main stage, and my companion wanted to go for the walkie bit. That's what she wanted the most. So I was like, let's do a compromise, like a corner, like the inner corner. And I wanted to go for the left side. You know what? She was right. It was there, right? Anyway, I wanted to go for this corner. Like my left, if I'm looking at the stage, their right of the stage, like that area. But it looked packed. I don't know why everyone was there, but it looked so packed. Whereas on the right side of the stage, their left, it was not that packed. So I was like, let's just stand here. I feel like we'll be able to see anyway. I was right. We had such good views. Oh my goodness. And then we stood behind these people, and then more of their friends came back, and I was like, oh no, we're not gonna see because now we have to stand back. But no, we could still see. It was fine. It was totally fine. Like we saw, like I could see them. It was like so crazy. Oh my goodness. And like I said, like Mingi, like and Songhwa, like really came and hyped up our section. It was so great. He came by so much. Like Mingi was on fire. Like honestly, I was so happy to see him hype and like just enjoying himself. He had so much fun. Like when he was doing his unit song with, like you could just see him smiling and just having genuine fun. That was just so lovely to see, like him having fun. And like I loved it. I was like, oh, it was so good. So your song, his hair was so beautiful. Like he was just, I love your song. Like it was so good to see him. I was like seeing his face up close. I was like, and had my favorite outfit for like the Django and like the Ariba beat. I was like, oh, that's my favorite. Oh my days, looks so good. Hongjun, when the gorilla came, when he was playing the guitar, like, so good. Jungho was just, oh my goodness. There was a girlie in front of me who loved Jungho, and when he sang everything, she cried. Like she cried as she was taking the fan cam, and we were all just like, Jungho, you're so cute. Oh my god! Like literally, that's all. If you like listen to our fan cams with the sound on, that's all you can hear. Like, oh, Jungho is so cute. It's so cute. It's so great. I just took pictures of him because that's all I could do. Because I was like, Jungho. Oh my goodness, Yuna was an energizer bunny. Like I feel like that's the theme for this European concert. He's just so energetic. Like he just bounces from from stage to stage to stage. It was just so great. So whenever he was there, I wanted to make sure that I gave him attention because I was like, we must match his hype, Woo-young, his message for that night was really cute. It was magical themed. Was he calling us Malfoy? No. But like, and he did Expecto Patronum. Yeah, he did, but I missed it. Like, I didn't hear him do it. And then afterwards, I was seeing fan cams. It's like, oh, is that what he said? And there was a bit when Mingi was getting Mingi. He was becoming like, like he took his jacket off because we picked him for that one section. And then you can just see me, Woo-young be like, oh my days. But yeah, and Woo-young during Django, I'm like, you can't talk. I saw you. The expressions that he was making, he was fooling himself. I was like, ooh, this is great. Oh my goodness. San. And it's just so nice to see his dimples. Every time, like, look at him. The dimples. And also, like, his outfits that day were just great. And his energy, oh my goodness, seeing him that close and how he dances with so much fire, it's just wow. They all dance with fire, but it was just like, I think it was during Django, like just seeing him, we just go at it at the end. Like I was taking a video, but I was like, now let me see. Like I had to make sure I did that, like not to watch too much through my phone, but to see with my own eyes, because I'm like, gift. This is not in a once in a. I'm not gonna put that out there. I want to see them that close again, but like this is an opportunity. Look with your eyes. So I did. Like I'll be filming, but I'll be like, whoa, wow, wow. On my days, yeah. Jungho as well. He rapped Mingi's part. Is it Eternal? No, not Eternal Sunshine. I got the feeling. No, that is Eternal Sunshine. Utopia. I think it's Utopia. Yeah, anyway, he rapped Mingi's part, and I was like, I wasn't filming at that point. So I genuinely was like, whoa, 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 what is happening? And then Yuna was right in front of us, and then I was like, whoa, whoa. Oh my days, it was so good. I feel like I've missed someone. Let's go through the lineup. I've talked about Hongjun, Songhwa, Yosang. Yosang was just great and everything. Look at the way I ride. I was clocked in. I was clocked in to make sure I was ready to look at the way he rides. I talked about San, Mingi, Woo-young, and Jungho. Yes, I've talked about them all. But yes, as a team, they were amazing. Their synergy, great. And they were like, you guys are mad hype. And I was like, yeah. And I love their mints as well. They took time writing it. Like you tell that they took time to adjust it to our audience, to their audience, like to who was going to be there and everything like that. And I like that Oyoung changed the little flip chart thingy that he did for London Day 2, because I did think like would he do the same message as London Day 1, but no, he was like he did a different message, and that was really cute. And he wore his little Potter glasses, and I was like, "Aww!" And he was talking about how he really likes London, and he came here even in his time off with his brother. And I was like, "Yeah, we know. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for loving like London and like England and stuff. It's mostly just London, but like yeah." So it was a very good night. The vibes were amazing. It was just, and the people who I was with in that section, they were so nice, they were so kind, and we had such great fun. There were people behind that were trying to do nefarious things, but like we managed to block that. But yeah, they were just so nice. It was just such a great time. And the commentary, me and this girl that we had, another friend that we made, it was just so funny. That really added to the whole night. We were just, it was like having someone to riff off of. So I was like, yes, this is so great. So yeah, now that's over. I've like showered, I had breakfast. It's time to go to Manchester. Oh my goodness, I get to go on the same train as the girls that were in front of me, because they're also going to Manchester. I'm trying to persuade my companion for the day that was with me the whole day. I'm trying to persuade her to come to Manchester too, because I have 2 spare tickets. So I'm like, but yeah, it was fun. Great time. Anyway, yeah. I have to just get ready to go to Manchester. And my friend is coming in from Guernsey to Manchester. So we're going to have fun. We're going to kick it up. I'm seated this time. For the first time, I'm seated.